So how does fitness relate to health? You already mentioned a little bit of it.
Yeah, just what you put in your body.
Yeah, has something to do with nutrition, right?
Feed those muscles.
Yeah, you got to feed the muscles. So how do we measure our health? How do most people measure their health? Say. Well, that's how people look at their nutrition. Right? To say, because I get this all the time when we start talking about nutrition or their health and fitness. Like, oh, I eat healthy. People say, yeah, I eat healthy. Like, well, what does that mean? How do people know if they're healthy or not? What do they do? Yeah, where do you go to do that? You go to the doctor, right? And what does the doctor talk to you about? The numbers, right? Your cholesterol, blood pressure, triglycerides, body fat, BMI versus your height, all that stuff, right? And this is the big takeaway for today that we really want to give people, is that your fitness relates to your health. When you go to the doctor, they don't really talk about your fitness. They might tell you need to exercise, right, to help your numbers. But our idea is this. I plan on living till I'm 100 years old, right? You guys?
How about 90?
All right. Why not?
90, I mean, if you're able to move around a lot. But
that's the point.
Yeah.
This is the point. I plan on living until I'm 100. Not just that, but I plan on being able to do CrossFit, being able to surf, rock climb, snowboard, do everything that I can do now. As close to my abilities as I can do now. That's my plan. And you think if I go to the doctor, and I'm that person, imagine this person, right? And I go to the doctor, and he's like, oh, your cholesterol is high. Right? I'll be like, okay, thank you. Like, I need his help with that. Because take the other side of that coin. Imagine you live till you're 90, 100 years old. And the doctor's like, oh, your body weight is right in line. Your cholesterol is perfect. Except you've been living in a nursing home for 15 years. And you have to have somebody wipe your ass. And you can't pick stuff up, you can't carry your groceries. You're dependent upon other people. You've lost the function of your body. Those numbers are not very important. Does that make sense? Yeah. So your health is fitness for as long as possible. Does that make sense? The ability to do anything for as long as possible. So when someone talks about, I eat healthy, you can't measure that right now. Health is measured over time. That's why, in the short term, fitness is not health. Right? You can take supplements to be fit right now. Your health is measured over time. The ability to do stuff over time. And we see that the loss of your fitness, the loss of your ability to do things, is the greatest detriment to health over time. It's not your cholesterol. It's not your body weight. It's the fact that you've stopped using your body. That's what happens. That's when people think about being old, that's the awful part. We give such, think about the value we give to our youth. Right? Why is our youth so awesome? And we have no responsibilities. But, yeah, you can do anything you want. Right? And so we try to get people to understand that when they come to the gym, that's what you should be focusing on. That's what your health is. It's the ability to continue to use your body to stay healthy over time. Okay? So that idea is what drives us when we talk about our training, when we talk about what we eat. Okay? Nutrition is the big piece of all this. Whatever your goals are, training is the obvious part, but nutrition is the not so obvious part that people don't give enough respect to. Okay? And that's where we'll spend most of our time talking. The guide is talking mostly about nutrition and how do we approach that starting from where you are now. Okay, taking that idea. Because when we talk about, I said, the person, I eat healthy. You can have two people saying the exact same thing. One person eats animal protein in every single meal, and the other person is a vegetarian. Who's right?
It's just different.
Exactly. As long as you understand the definition of health, if you take someone that's a vegetarian, I'm healthy, but yet you ask them to go for a mile run, and they're exhausted and have no energy, that's not healthy. If you're eating animal protein in every meal, but it's poor quality, and you have intestinal issues, and your energy is up and down all day, you don't feel great, that's not healthy either. Okay? What you eat should translate into your fitness and health over time. That's how you measure it, and there's a lot of ways that you can do it. Okay? Talking about the doctor numbers, I tell people, it's not that that's unimportant, but focus on your fitness and keeping that over time, and typically, those numbers will be in where they should be. Okay? They're just not the be-all, end-all for your health. Okay? So, the first thing we're going to look through is